What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Dudes Who Bet Daily. We're without Somich. He's having a little car trouble this morning, Papa Dude. He doesn't sound too happy, does he?
No one's happy when they have car trouble. But I don't think a flat tire is car trouble.
Well, it is. You're in the shop. He texts us at like 7:30.
That's true. Yeah. Still don't have a tire. He's got another issue, too, there. Something about the wiring in the door or something. What was it? They found that when he got there or something, some kind of a defect of some kind.
It sounds like a bad morning for Mr. Somich. Magic, is it a good morning for you?
It's better than Somich's, that's for sure. Wife's gone, kid's gone. Yeah, it's a good day so far.
Can't be any better.
Wow, look at Magic. Well, I know nothing's going to get done for this website today with him gone. Okay, let's go on here, and let's go on, as Somich would say, to the hard court. I don't know why he says it like that, but we will do it. We'll go to the NBA, the Hawks and the Mavericks. We'll kick it off with that. The Mavericks are 2.5-point favorites in this one. Total 233. Papa Dude, who you got?
Why do you pick these hard ones? It's a hard one. It's in Dallas, right?
That's right.
That makes it easy. I'll just go with Dallas. The Hawks played well the other night against the Heat, and it's a big game for both teams. So I'm going to go Dallas minus 2.5.
That's right. There is a party tonight at Magic's house, but it is BYOB for sure. All right, Magic, who you got? Hawks and Mavericks.
Well, actually, it might not be. I got a Costco order coming at some point today, too, and there is definitely some alcohol in that. So maybe bring your own mixture, BYOM. How about that instead? Listen, I'm going to go opposite, and I never seem to get Dallas right whenever we talk about them. I'm going to go with Atlanta. Dallas has lost 4 of their last 5. They were on a road trip, still dealing with some injury issues. I love Trae Young. I don't know how long he's going to stay with Atlanta. I feel like he's a guy that if he went to the New York Knicks, to the Lakers, to a high-profile NBA team, this would be one of the biggest stars in the league, but he's still buried in Hotlanta. I'll take Trae Young and the Hawks to pull the upset.
Mavericks, big, not so fast, my friend. Mavericks get it done tonight at home. Listen, they are a bad road team. They're pretty good at home. So I'll go Mavericks in this one. All right, let's move on to my favorite team, the Thunder, who I got correct. I want to make that very clear. I took them +5 against Brooklyn on Sunday. They won outright. Now they're at home. They're against the Pacers. Really good game here. Thunder a 4-point favorite, total of 239. We'll kick it off with you again, Papa Dude. Where are you going here?
Rooting my butt off for the Thunder. They are in the playoff picture. That is unbelievable. By the way, I totally agree with Magic on Trae Young. Love to see him get to a higher profile team. What he does with his size is incredible. I mean, this guy is not very big, and to play like he does in the NBA, he's special. Have you noticed, Aaron, that the Thunder don't play well in games they're supposed to win? Or they play better against teams like the Sixers, the Nets, those higher profile teams. They play better, and sometimes, like the other night, they played the Magic and they got beat, and they should have won that game. And this is the same scenario tonight, although the Pacers they're pretty good, but they're at home. This is one they need. I'm going Pacers +4. Thunder may win.
I definitely think the situation with the Thunder, they're pretty good, and teams like the bigger teams see their record and be like, well, we can just kind of coast through and beat them, and you can't,
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the key. And then when they play a team like tonight against Indiana, it's like, yeah, they're both evenly matched. You're going to get Indiana's best shot. That being said, we'll go to NBA expert Magic. Who do you got here, Pacers or Thunder?
I like the Thunder. So a couple of things. The Thunder have won 5 of their last 6 games straight up. Each of those 6 games, they covered the spread successfully. Conversely, the Pacers have lost 4 straight up, and 4 of their last 5, they failed to be within the margin of the spread. Plus, they're going to be on the road in Oklahoma City. Give me the Thunder.
Thunder, we're 3 for 3. Thunder, forget those bad thoughts that Papa Dude put in the air.
I know. I said they might win, but not cover.
Thunder, they cover big tonight, Papa Dude. Come on. All right, let's go on. Cavaliers and the Grizzlies. I know this is one of Papa Dude's favorite teams. Grizzlies are 7.5-point favorite tonight, I should say, at home here against the Cavaliers. 228 the total. All right, Papa Dude, are you taking your Grizzlies? That's a lot of points.
Do you know I never look at the totals in the NBA? Never.
Never.
It's just too hard to predict how they're going to score. I never look at them. Love the Grizzlies. 7.5. Too many points. Too many points. Grizzlies win. Cavaliers plus 7.5.
Magic?
I'm going to take Memphis. Cleveland, in their last 8 games, they missed the spread covered, missed the spread covered, missed the spread covered, missed the spread. They covered their last game. It's time for them to bounce. They're not going to cover tonight.
I like it. Grizzlies big tonight. Big, Papa Dude. Come on. That's your team. All right.
Listen, it's Magic with this spread. It's just in the covering. It's the covering. I can't do it.
Well, listen, he doesn't know much, but he does know about spreads. All right, especially dessert spreads. All right, Arkansas going up against Missouri tonight in college basketball. This is going to be a really, really good game. Big rivalry here, Arkansas, Missouri. Too bad Somich isn't here. He loves his Missouri Tigers. All right, Papa Dude, Missouri, a 2-point favorite here at home against the Razorbacks. Do they get it done?
Our Arkansas people are crying the blues. The Razorbacks are not playing very well. I don't like Missouri either. They went into Florida. They should have won that game. They did not. Arkansas upset tonight over the Tigers.
We've got some conflicting reports here in the chat as Mike Somich, M-I-Z, Z-O-U, but Shoddy says in memory of Tusk 5. That's right. Tusk 5 passed away. She's saying go Hogs tonight. We got a Civil War in the chat. Will we have a Civil War on screen here, Magic? Who do you like in this one?
Grr, Tigers. I like Missouri.
Grr, Tigers. I'm with you. Tigers big tonight. Let's go, Somich. Get the Tigers home. Listen, I don't think Arkansas is playing very well. That's the bottom line with this one. I'm with Magic. Tigers big tonight at home. All right, let's go over to the ice, to the Gers, to the Penguins here. The Penguins go on the road tonight to take on the Senators. Penguins a slight favorite. This is kind of a back and forth game. We saw the Senators a couple nights ago, United Papa Dude on television at least. And our Blues were able to beat them. Do the Penguins go into Ottawa and get a win tonight?
They should. I didn't think Ottawa played very well the other night. I believe the Penguins played last night. It was a toughie too, wasn't it? Didn't it go into OT last night?
That's right. Yes.
2 nights ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it was 2 nights. Okay. So they have a day off. Okay. I'm going Penguins to win tonight. They need this one. They're in a playoff push also. They need this one tonight. Penguins win.
It seems like all of a sudden Ottawa, who was scoring quite a bit, kind of having trouble lately. What do you think about this game?
Ottawa's still reeling from losing to those mighty, mighty St. Louis Blues. I'll take the Penguins here, though. Really, I think, what is the goal total? I think that's where the 6. Maybe go over. Casey DeSmith and really not having a great time. He's getting wins, but lately, but really having trouble stopping the puck. Over 3 goals against average right now. And then the Senators, I don't trust them on defense that much.
A couple things to note. I put these banners up about literally 10 minutes ago, guys. This one has actually changed. Penguins are now minus 110, which is better because I'm taking the Penguins as well. And to Magic's point, that goal total has now went up to 6.5. So check around your books, and if you can get it at 6, I think that's a good play as well. So good shout out, or a good point out there for Magic for once. And we have a sweep of Pittsburgh. So we're going to go Penguins in this one. All right, let's go. I think this is going to be a really entertaining game as well. Let's go to Calgary, north of the border. The Avalanche and the Flames here. The Flames are minus 130 in this game at home. The total sitting at 6. We'll change it up. We'll go to Magic first. Who do you like, Avalanche or Flames?
Ooh, I never liked them, but I'll take them to win. The Colorado Avalanche here. I can never get the goalie's name. Yoriev. It looks like it should be Georgiev, but Yoriev for the Avalanche coming in. Markstrom's supposed to play for Calgary. Should be a close game. I might actually lean the under here on the total goals scored, but I know Colorado still, they're getting healthier, but they're still dealing with some issues. Landeskog's still out. I think Bo Byram is still out. Yeah, he's out too. And my boy Darren Helm, haven't seen him in a little while, but because of that, I'm going to take the under here.
All right, Papa Dude.
Total toss-up, no doubt about it. Colorado's won a couple here lately. Looks like they're starting to get a little bit better. Calgary's tough at home. Lucky bounce at the end of the game. Go Calgary. They're going to win.
Lucky bounce at the end of the game for Colorado tonight. I think Colorado wins a close one. Wouldn't be surprised if this one goes into overtime. I think it'll be a tightly contested game. Kind of with Magic, I would lean the under in this game as well. I think it'll be a pretty tight checking type of game. Avalanche not quite as explosive this year, and the Flames like to kind of play it a little bit slower. So I'm going to go Colorado. But we'll see. It's going to be a good one tonight. Finally, the last one on the docket for the NHL before we get to the race of the day. 9 o'clock on TNT, the Dallas Stars go into San Jose to play the Sharks. Dallas minus 160 on the money line. The total is at 6. We'll start with Magic again. Who you got?
Dallas big. F the Sharks. I hate them, and they are terrible this year. The Dallas has been extremely strong, and as long as Odinger, the starting goalie, is in net, they're an automatic play against for me when the backup Scott Wedgwood is in. That guy is snake bitten worse than the Rockets were a couple of weeks ago. But definitely, I think the Stars come in. They had a nice 4-0 shutout in Vegas, which is a hard place to go in and win, let alone shut out. They're coming off of that from 2 nights ago. I think Dallas wins this pretty handily.
All right, Papa Dude.
Finally, Magic and I agree on one. Just one issue. Every once in a while, when you go out on the West Coast, you're not ready to play a game. Every once in a while that happens. This could be tonight for the Stars coming off the Vegas win. They might overlook them. I don't think they will. They're pretty consistent. They're a very consistent team. Stars over the Sharks tonight.
Stars sweep. I'm going to go with the Stars as well. And spoiler alert, we'll have a little bit of knowledge from Somich on this game as well for his best bet. I'll make up the reasons why he's picking it because I don't really know why, but I can make them up for everybody. But yeah, I'm with the Stars as well tonight. Listen, Magic said it. The Sharks just are not very good this year, period. There's no way really around it. So Stars minus the 160 for me as well. All right, let's go to the race of the day. Gulfstream Park. Getting ready to kick off, by the way. Race 1. They're getting ready to load in the gate. So we'll see how that goes. We're always live during race 1, and we usually get knocked out. But Magic, did you get a chance to take a look at race 8 today at Gulfstream?
I did, and Somich isn't here, so I'll do what he would do. I love the 6, love and money for our girl Cherie DeVoe. This, and she's a mare now. She turned 5. She's been very well spotted, but like aggressively well spotted. Cherie DeVoe, she breaks the horse breaks the maiden, then goes to DeVoe. DeVoe goes straight into a tough allowance at Saratoga. Doesn't run terribly in there. Has a couple of 2-turn races, and then as soon as they cut her back to sprinting, which was what she's going to be best at. It was at Keeneland, and she whipped up on some really nice fillies and mares at Keeneland. The Panzeretta Stakes, that was at Fairgrounds. That's a shitty turf course anyway. Not going to knock her for not winning that. She also didn't get the lead there, and I think that's the key for her here. She's drawn inside who I think the other speed is going to be, which is the 9, Trained to Artemis. If she can get the lead early with T-Gaff back aboard, who was there for the Keeneland race, she's second off the layoff. I think Love and Money is going to be super tough. If we can get 4-1, whoo, boy.
Good pick. I love this pick. This is who I have on top as well. The number 6, Love and Money. I don't need to keep going. You said it best. And second off the layoff, getting back to the turf. I think she's going to be tough in this spot. But we have one more commentator here. Papa Dude, are you going to make it 3 for 3 on the 6, or are you going to tell us you're going elsewhere?
Absolutely not.
What does that mean?
But yeah. I don't know what you guys know. So here we go. Going number 1, making my move. 1-3 out of 4, 6-1. Been off since October. Young horse, just turned 4. That's who I like first. Love and Money second. Give me the 9 third.
All right, Magic. I had the 1 in third in this spot. I thought this horse was pretty good. Coming off a stakes win at the Meadowlands. Also 4th in a tough stakes there at Saratoga. A couple of allowance wins against the New York Breds. What did you think of the 1?
I actually had her second here. I think this is a horse that especially if you have a pace duel that sets up the 3 might go, the 4 might try and go, the 5 might try and go. There's a lot of horses that might go, and if they kind of collapses, as long as the 1 doesn't get shuffled too far back early because she's breaking from the rail there. If she doesn't get shuffled too far back and Jose Ortiz can get a clean trip out of her, he should be able to. She did show 3 back when she had that win at Saratoga against State Breds that she can come from off the pace pretty well. Also did that in the Honeybee as well. So I think this is a really good horse to play. If you can get 4-1 on Love and Money and 6-1 on Making My Move, that's going to be a nice little exacta there.
I was going to say, I'm really not sure how the 1-6 or the 6-1 exacta loses in the spot. The way we've handicapped this one, I think it's going to work out. By the way, out in the first leg at Gulfstream by a 9-1 shot in a field of 7. So that's great.
Somich isn't here, but we're still keeping it going for him.
Let's say second longest shot on the board. Dale Romans wins the first today at Gulfstream. So Another pick 5 down the drain. I'm getting so mad because I'm hot everywhere but there. All right, let's move on to the best bets. Surely that Gulfstream race 8 will come in for sure. It's not that first one. All right. Let's see. Who wants to go? We'll do Somich's first. So Somich is going to go with a money line parlay here. He's going NBA, NHL. He's going to go with the Memphis Grizzlies. We talked about that game earlier. We all three think Memphis is going to win. Papa Dude not sure about the cover. And then he's going to take the Dallas Stars for the late game in this parlay. Plus 115 here. I think it's a pretty good one, obviously, because we've got these 2 games picked. Anybody think this is a bad one? I think this is good.
Makes sense.
You're getting plus value on 2 games that we all three felt very strongly about, and clearly Somich does as well.
Yep, I like it.
There you go. All right.
Possibly go wrong.
Yeah, what could go wrong? And we all are in agreement of this one, and it's just a lock. The total lock.
It's a lock, no doubt.
All right, Magic, we'll let you go next. We're going to go to Magic's best bet. He's going to Turfway Park tonight. Tell us about why you like the 6 horse in the first at Turfway.
Dragon Drew has won 2 straight sprints at Turfway Park, going 6 furlongs. We're stretching up to 6.5. But check out this. This is an 8-year-old gelding, 8K claimers. These are not world beaters by any stretch of the imagination. But number one, this horse has a huge pace advantage on paper, which he did when he won his last 2 races. Got out to the lead early. Nobody caught him, and he just kept on going. This horse has got 52 career starts, 9 wins. If you look just at synthetic at Turfway Park, 6 of those 9 wins came here in just 16 starts. This horse is an absolute monster at Turfway Park sprinting on the synthetic here. 2-1 is the morning line. I think we're going to get a pretty good number on that. I know, Aaron, you like the 7. I think that's who you put on top here. The 7 in his last 4 starts has just been completely dragging ass out of the gate. There really is no other speed here to challenge the 6. You could see a 6-7 exacta, but I think as long as the 6 doesn't fall straight on his face out of the gate, he should be long gone.
It'll be interesting. I do like the 6 in second. And I put the 7 on top of this spot. Thought first off the claim for Foster was interesting. Like I said, maybe kind of fixes that problem. You look at the races before those 4 that you just mentioned, the horse has been able to stalk. And if we can get back to stalking today, I think we can catch the 6. But Dragon Drew's been really, really good in those last 2 starts. No argument from there. Papa Dude, have you looked at this race? I'm sure you've analyzed this Turfway race, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. I'll go along with you guys.
Okay. All right.
Got it.
Yeah. So this is my thought, my only thought, Magic. Best bet in Turfway shouldn't be in the same sentence. Jason says, good luck. Thoughts?
Couldn't go any worse than my quarter horse pick. When that horse was like, here's the gate, turn right. No, that did not go very well.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
The one time I pick a race where they're supposed to not turn, the horse turned. I don't get it.
That was not good. I'm not going to lie to you, Magic. That was not good. It was not good at all. So, all right, Papa Dude, best bet. He's going over to college hoops. Tell us who you like.
Well, I don't see why Magic can't pick Turfway. I mean, it's a racetrack, and he likes that horse. So what difference does it make where they're running, right?
Well, you'll find out here tonight when they run that first race. But
all right. All right. There was a lot of college basketball games I liked tonight, and I finally settled on this one. I want to mention Dr. Tang's covers. Better listen to him. He does pretty well. He likes DePaul tonight. They play Xavier. Xavier's one of the best teams in the Big East. DePaul's not, but that line is pretty high. I think it's 8.5. The game's at DePaul. Possibility. Nebraska, I think they're playing Ohio State, pretty sure. I think it's 6.5. Nebraska's better than they have been. So wanted to mention those for one of our loyal listeners. Okay, I like a couple more too. Let me throw them out there real quick. TCU at West Virginia tonight. I think they should be favored. They're not. So I like TCU to win that one. Seton Hall. UConn is playing awful. They're in Seton Hall tonight. Seton Hall's played pretty well. They're +5. And I kind of like the Pirates in that one. Then we got 2 doggy teams. We got California. They're playing Oregon. Oregon is super one night, suck the next. I'm thinking they're going to suck tonight. California's not very good. 8 points at Cal. Could be a game the Ducks overlook. And the other one, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, horrible team. They got to win a game sooner or later. They're at home tonight against SMU, another horrible team. Give me Tulsa +3. My pick, Providence, 8 points. I got 8 points this morning. It's down to 7 in some places now. Providence is a really good team. They're at Marquette, another really good team. This is a Big East showdown. How many Big East showdowns are more than +8?
Yeah.
The difference. Providence should cover this at 8 points. If it went down to 6, I wouldn't take it. But at 8, I think they cover. They played a couple of weeks ago. It was 102-99 in 2 overtimes. I just don't think there's 8 point separation between Providence and Marquette. So I'm going to go the Friars tonight to cover the 8 or to beat the 8.
I like it, and I think you're right. A big time basketball game in that conference, it's usually a little bit closer than 8 points. And with that, my best bet today, Oklahoma +3. That's right. I'm taking the Sooners tonight. They go into Stillwater. It's a rivalry game there in Oklahoma State, obviously. Big 12 basketball guys. They're all decided by 1 or 2 points right now. It's been incredible, this conference. I'm not sure that this conference has a great team, but every team is good. And
they are.
That's what we're seeing here. With Oklahoma, I think they're better. I almost took them on the money line, but remembered it's the Big 12, and the games usually come down to a point or two. So if I'm getting 3 points, I'll take the Sooners. I did see in a couple books it's already dropped to 2.5, so that may get down a little bit lower. You might go get that now for the Sooners. But I do have them at +3 tonight. I think they're going to win this game. I think they're better than Oklahoma State. I think Moser's doing a good job. And if they lose, I think it'll be by a point or 2. So I'm taking our Sooners, Papa Dude. What do you think?
I like it. I like it a lot. I looked at it. I just didn't want to jinx them, so I didn't take it. But did you watch the Kansas State game last night?
I was going to mention that at the last. Kansas K-State. Kansas involved in another one-possession game. In overtime, K-State beats Kansas by 1.
What a game.
It was something.
Kansas is 5-1, and I think they've been in the last possession for every game. And the law of averages got them last night.
Yeah, I definitely did. And by the way, Kansas defending national champion. And like I said, in 6 conference games, I think, they've won by 2 or 3 or lost by 1 now or 4 in almost every game. So including 2 points against Iowa State, the other night. And then Iowa State came back and dominated Texas last night.
Yeah,
so
it's a great conference.
This is every team's really good. Hey, I don't care. OU.
He's not a homer. He's not a homer either.
Yeah, Jason, get off my back. No, I'm kidding you, buddy. All right.
I love the one person who's wearing Oklahoma is not who picked Oklahoma today. I think if there was a homer.
Yeah,
I know.
I got USA hockey on. How could I'm homer for the United States of America, Jason. Come on. That's right. All right, let's go through the best bets. Let's get everybody out of here. I realize I used the old graphic, but that's all right. Somich won't get too mad. I'm going Oklahoma +3 here. Papa Dude going Providence +8. Somich is going Memphis Grizzlies, Dallas Stars, Moneyline Parlay +115. And then Magic is going to Turfway. Good luck. Race 1 on the card, the number 6. Hey, it is a synthetic Turfway specialist. We talked about that. 2-1 on the morning line. Let's hope we get it. All right, guys. Thanks, everybody, for watching this morning. We'll be back tomorrow for the first of 4 shows. They'll be on the channel tomorrow. So we'll be back tomorrow. Good luck, everybody, tonight.